I've been running for 43 years. I've done triathlons. I qualified for age group nationals in the triathlon. I represented the United States at the World Masters meet in Sacramento. I competed in the 400, the 800, and the 1500. I'm a high school coach. When my hip started giving me fits, my biggest concern was I wanted to be there for my kids. And when you run with your athletes, that's when you really create a bond. And I just couldn't do it anymore. So I asked a surgeon friend of mine, who he recommended. So he did some research for me, and Dr. Berger's name came up right away. I had my first meeting with him, and I loved it because he said, why wouldn't you be able to have a normal life? That's the point of having the replacement. So I had the surgery on May 1st, 2019. On May 3rd, just 2 days after the surgery, my husband took me to one of my track meets. 3 of my athletes were trying to break 5 minutes in the mile. And I stood with my cane and I was cheering for them. And after all 3 of them broke 5 for the first time, there was this huge celebration. Since the hip replacement, I've done a half marathon, I've done a half-Ironman, but probably one of the most exciting things that I attempted was a high rocks competition. That's an event where there are 8 different CrossFit activities interspersed with a kilometer run in between. The hip was never a consideration. My whole body was working so hard that I would almost forget that I ever had a hip replacement. I was just an athlete trying to do the best I can with what I had been given.